Welcome to the online classes of Deepal School Jasipur. Today we will read about SST of class 4. This is your book Prachi Excellence in Social Studies 4. Today we will read about lesson 3. So students, you see this is lesson 3. India, the northern plains. So today we will read about the northern plains of India. So all of you come to page 24. So in this picture you just see, have a look, this green color. So just have a look, this green part in the Indian map. You see, this is the northern plains of our country. These green color areas are the northern plains of our country. So where are these northern plains located? These northern plains are located to the south of the Himalayan mountain range. The Himalayan mountain range is present in this region, and next to the Himalayan mountain range, the northern plains are located here, just to the south of the Himalayan mountain range. This region covers the major part of northern India. So most of the northern states of our country, the northern India is located in the northern plains region. This area is a large flat area which extends from Punjab in the west. So Punjab in the west to Assam in the east. In east, this is Assam, up to Assam in the east. So this much area comes under northern plains. Okay, and in this northern plain, the states which come under this northern plains are Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, West Bengal, and Assam. So these are the states which I told you that come under the northern plains, the area of northern plains. The northern plains are very fertile because most of its part is drained by the river Ganga. So why these northern plains are very fertile? These regions are very fertile for cultivation, for agricultural purposes. So this is due to the silt deposit by the river Ganga and its tributaries. Okay, the river Ganga and its tributaries, during the flood, they bring the silt or the alluvial soil from the northern part of the Himalayas, and this alluvial soil is deposited on both sides of the rivers. That is why the area which comes in northern plains become so fertile for agriculture. Okay, as these areas are fertile due to the river Ganga, that is why this area is also known as Gangetic plain. Okay, that is why these places are which comes in the northern plains, they are also known as Gangetic plain, northern plains or Gangetic plains. Apart from river Ganga, many other rivers like Yamuna, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi, Brahmaputra, they also flow through the northern plains, and they also help the northern plains to become fertile for and make the land suitable for agriculture. They originate from the Himalayan mountains, while others like Chambal, Betwa, Son, other rise from the hills of peninsular plateau. So in this region, some rivers, you see, most of the rivers originated in Himalayan mountain range. Most of the rivers of the northern plains, except some like Chambal, Betwa, and Son. So you can say this one is Chambal, this is Betwa, this is Son river. So these three rivers, 1, 2, and 3 rivers, they originate from the middle part of India, which is also called as Peninsular Plateau. So these three rivers are originated in the Peninsular Plateau of our country, and they also join to the river Ganga, Yamuna, and other rivers, and they also take part in making the soil very fertile in northern plains. Okay, so as we studied, the rocks and sand are brought by the rivers. Okay, these spread over the land, especially during the floods, and these small rocks or sand or soil are deposited on both sides of the rivers during the flood. The fine silt brought and spread by rivers is called alluvium. So the river which brings the silt or the soil which is brought by the river is called alluvium. The alluvial soil is very fertile. That is why it the this alluvial soil triggers for better uh, harvest of crops. Okay, so not only the alluvial soil, the plains have plenty of rainfall due to the presence of Himalayan mountain range just to the north of the northern plains. That is why the wind uh, the monsoon winds, while moving towards the north, they collides with the Himalayan mountain range, and thus they cause a heavy rain in the northern plains. Okay, so when this northern plains is accompanied by heavy rainfall, enough rainfall, and good alluvial soil, it gives the farmers a good harvest. So in this way we got to the point. The final point is this that the northern plains, when there is heavy rainfall and the soil is also very fertile, thus the northern plains give the farmer a very good crop harvest. Okay, so the northern plains of India are divided into three river basins: Satluj, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. So the northern part of India is divided into three river basins. One is Satluj River Basin, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. In India, two basins are there. One is Ganga River Basin, and another one is Brahmaputra River Basin, and another one is in towards the western part of India, and we will study about this in the next class. So this much for today. Thank you.